Good morning, fellow test subjects. Test subject 1337 for Aperture Gaming. They make it, we test it, you play it. And I hope you enjoyed the references, because today we're talking about a game that is chock full of them. Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild for the Nintendo Wii-U. Now this game, it also came out on the Nintendo Switch. Now, do I have enough money for this game? Yes. Do I have enough money for the Switch? No! So that's why we're reviewing it on the Wii U. In fact, I think this might be my first Nintendo Wii U review, so wow, better late than never. And there that saying is again, okay. Alright, yeah, so Zelda's been around for a long time, so for those of you who've been living under a rock and were just recently discovered by the Gorgons, yeah, so Zelda, pretty much the standard practice. You got three main characters. You got Link, Hero of Time, you got Princess Zelda, the Princess of Hyrule, and also for some reason the series is named after her, even though Link does the majority of the legwork, and Ganondorf, or Ganon. One of the main antagonist of the series, in most part. Some other series, for some other games they have him. He's not there, but there's some other villainous villain they have to deal with. But those are the trifecta of the Triforce. Yeah, so once again, Hyrule. Okay, I love this game. It is awesome. It is really great. I love the visual style, and I love the music. Everything about this game just feels right. You can go around, you fight enemies, you collect stuff, and you don't just start slicing grass to collect rupees like you did in some of the previous Zelda installments. No, this one you actually have to defeat enemies and look around elsewhere to find rupees. And even sell some of the stuff that you find. And I like this. It's Zelda. It's the same stuff we love from Zelda, but there's some differences involved. Like one thing I noticed, Link is right-handed in this game. Like for the majority of the games, Link has been left-handed, but then starting with Twilight Princess, based on your configuration, Link was right-handed. So, yeah, one of those things you notice. The style, it's very reminiscent of. There's elements of Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, and Twilight Princess. Yeah. Also, there's some. Now I've seen like an article or two on the internet that said this hidden thing pays tribute to the Zelda game, or all the Zelda games. I haven't found them all yet, but I can see how they are doing some stuff from the previous Zelda installments. So, without wishing to spoil anything, you see some characters that were in Wind Waker who are now somewhat prominent in this game. And let's see, I love the world. It is huge and it feels so natural. It just feels like, oh man, it is like... This is like the ultimate Zelda sandbox. Very awesome. I am loving this. Let's see. Love the combat style. Here's what you can collect: long-range weapons. You have melee weapons, and then you have a shields that you collect. And as you use them, they take damage over time. So you have to figure out which ones to use and at which times and how much they can go before they break. So that's a pretty awesome mechanic they have right there. Circling back to the music real quick. I love the soundtrack, and there's even some areas where it has like a tribute to some of the previous areas of the Zelda series. This game, everything just feels so right about this. I am loving this. It is great fun, and I haven't explored everything yet because there's just so much everywhere. The map is huge. Seriously, even the first area you started, it's pretty big, and then it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Holy smokes, this world is huge. To the people at Nintendo and for the Legend of Zelda team, kudos to you guys and gals. Very good work. I am loving this. We here at Aperture Games, we give Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild a 9.5 out of 10. It's so close to perfection. The only reason I couldn't give it the full 10 was because I haven't played through the whole thing yet. But just the small sample that I've been able to play and get a chance to play before doing the review, it's just really great. Yeah, there's been some stuff in the real world that's prevented me from binging this game for like 24 hours straight, which would probably not be too good for my health, personally, but hey, it's a really good game. Yeah, so is it buy, is it rent, or is it own? I mean, buy, rent, or pass. Well, there is no way that this thing is a pass. This thing is a definite, for sure, 5-star buy. Whether it's for the Wii U or the Switch, get it. It is a really awesome game. Yeah, so you got Zelda is one of the staples of the long-standing tradition of the Nintendo series, so they've done it again with this great masterwork. Very much loving this. And I love how and of course everyone is going to be arguing, oh, but where in the Zelda universe timeline does this game take place? Don't know, doesn't matter, don't care. I'm loving the story. And one of the things I also love, the visual, some of the cutscenes, instead of it just being text that you cycle through by hitting the A button, there's actual voice acting dialogue, like you actually have some characters speaking to Link directly. So I'm loving, it's a step away from what we've had from the Zelda games from the past. Of course, time and technology and all that changes things, so I like the change in direction that this game is going in. Yeah, I like the size of the world. I love the visual styles. Everything about this game just feels right. Yeah, and next time on the Aperture Gaming, when we do the DLC zone, we'll be covering part 1 of the 3-part DLC series. I wanted to play through some of the main game first before I installed it because I didn't want to, have it right there off the bat and just assume, oh, this is part of the main game, so I wonder where the DLC is. So after I install it, I'll do the DLC zone, so yeah. It's a great game. Really good game. So until next time, this has been Test Subject 1337 for Aperture Gaming, saying thank you for watching, and as always, game on. Oh. And, it's dangerous to go alone. So, make sure you take this.